Hello and welcome to another episode of Cwis. I'm Bethan.
And I'm Aaron, your statistician for this evening.
Tonight is the semi-finals. We have two teams ready to win their place in the finals, so let's meet them. On my left we have the Reluctant Coursemates. Please introduce yourselves and the course in which you're studying.
Hi, I'm Rose. I'm taking English Literature, second year.
I'm Steph, doing the same.
I'm Dave, doing the same.
And let's meet your components for this evening. Team Quench, on my right.
I'm Stephen and I'm doing archaeology.
I'm Michael and I do journalism.
I'm Johannes, I do critical and cultural theory.
Brilliant. So we have 4 rounds, each with 5 questions, and the first round is current affairs. Are we ready, everyone?
Yes.
I think that was a yes.
Yes, that's it.
Are you ready too?
Yeah.
Yep.
And question number 1 of current affairs, and this is for the Reluctant Coursemates. Which letting agency has recently been publicly criticised by students for poor service? Ooh, CPS. It is CBS Housing, yeah, correct.
Instantly, how did you find that out? How do you know about that?
A girl that I'm doing a classroom placement with was one of the girls in the house that lodged the complaint.
Okay, that's really interesting, yeah. For those who didn't know, basically CPS have a Facebook page and one girl put a big complaint on there. It got 700 likes within the day and it all kicked off, basically.
Shows the power of social media.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what our degree is about, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. Hello, fellow Joe-Max. Anyway, question number 2. And you should know this because you're Quench and this is about Guy Reed. This week's Guy Reed had a look at safe housing. How many crimes were reported at university residents during the academic year of 2011?
Let's go for 550.
If you know you're the boss, Johannes. Are you in?
Yes, that's alright.
Let's go for
Cool.
550.
Could we have the buzz? Is this a formality?
No,
we
you
need to
don't
go?
have to
Okay,
buzz.
cool.
550.
It's not 550.
Four.
Shall we pass it over to the other team?
200-ish.
It's nearer, but it's not the right answer. It is actually 141.
I mean, across the country, actually, for student residences, it's actually a very low number. They're much higher if you go across the country. But around 80% of those crime instances were actually stolen bikes. So any cyclists in the room who had stolen bikes, you're one of many, I think.
Right, question number 3, and it's for you guys. It was announced this week that there is a royal baby on the cards, but who are the parents?
Kate Middleton and Prince William.
Oh my god. Just give them the easiest question.
Incidentally, they are they're going to pass a succession to the crown bill, which means that no matter what gender the child is, they will be able to become a monarch previously, or at the moment, only males could, or they would have precedence. So.
Question number 4 of current affairs. A new global survey reveals which countries are perceived to be the most corrupt in the world. Who is seen as the most corrupt in Europe?
Most corrupt
In
Europe.
Europe.
I would say Greece.
Or Scotland.
What's your final answer?
Scotland is a country. No, it's in the UK.
Greece.
Yeah.
Greece, that's correct.
Oh.
10 points.
Thanks,
Congratulations. Right, this is the final question. On Wednesday, the time ran out for someone to claim a staggering lottery prize, and this is the biggest amount that anybody has left unclaimed. But how much is the amount?
20 million.
Ooh.
It's not 20 million.
70 million.
How close have we got
I
to
can
be
give you
here?
5 points. It's 63.8 million, so that was very, very close.
Yeah, no, the exact number was 63.8 million. It was a Euro Millions ticket bought in June in Hertfordshire somewhere. No one ever claimed it. Maybe they died. A bit awkward, probably shouldn't have said that.
That's alright.
But it's gone to good causes now, so it's all good.
So that's the end of round 1. Let's have the scores. We have the Reluctant Coursemates with 20 points, and we have Team Quench with just 15 points. And now moving on to round 2. This is our mystery round. Each team will be able to select an envelope at which they will select a letter to reveal their questions. Over to Reluctant Coursemates, please select a letter.
P.
And this is a transport round. Okay, question number 1. What is the surname of the brothers who built the first successful aeroplane?
Oh.
Right.
Oh god. Very good.
Right, that's correct. Question number 2. You ready? A popular form of transport in Asia is the tuk-tuk, but what exactly is it?
I know that because at the moment there's, I think, a tuk-tuk race around the world going on by two college students do that, I think. A tuk-tuk is
Very good.
a tricycle with a motor. Basically like a moped with three
Three-wheeler
wheels.
taxi.
And you can sit in the back, it's like a rickshaw, just
That's
without the
exactly
running.
correct. I'm impressed. I'm
Spot on.
really impressed.
Incidentally, they're actually really good ways of getting around. They get 85 to 95 miles per gallon.
Okay, guys, question number 3. What colour is the black box found in commercial airplanes?
Yellow.
Red.
It's orange. Question number 4. In what decade did the London Underground first open?
I don't know.
I think it could be like the 1880s, something like that.
Is that
I have
your,
no idea.
Is that your answer?
Is that our answer?
I've got
I've
no
never
clue.
been on the London.
To the horn. 1880s?
That's not the correct answer.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go for Reluctant Coursemates.
1940.
It's actually 1863.
Yeah, the London Underground map is a famous cultural icon of Britain now. It appears everywhere, t-shirts, bags, tea towels, that kind of thing. It was actually originally designed by Henry Charles Beck in 1931.
Question number 5, and this is fingers on buzzers, so either of the 2 teams can answer. What is Japan's Shinkansen train informally known as?
The bullet train?
That's correct. So the scores for the second round, we have the Reluctant Coursemates on 40 points and Team Quench with just 25. Let's see if you can earn some more points in your envelope round. Could you pick a letter, please?
Can we take L or something?
Yeah.
L?
Yeah.
Oh, this is wildlife. Question number 1. What is the fastest reptile?
Oh, is it the Komodo dragon?
No, it's just big,
That's
man.
I think it might. No,
That's
apparently
just
it's really
the
fast. Should we go Komodo? I think it's
Right answer, sorry. Over to you.
Saltwater crocodile.
That's not the right answer. It's a leatherback turtle, in fact.
What? That was not a bad guess, actually. Incidentally, it may be obvious in the name, but the leatherback turtle is one of the only turtles without a shell.
Second question for you guys. What is the real name of the legendary unicorn of the sea?
The narwhal.
That's correct. 10 points.
Normally you can tell a narwhal by the big horn it has, but only the males have the horn. So.
How long does a koala sleep a day?
I've got 18 in my head.
I've got 18, yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay. 18 hours?
It was anything between 16 and 20, so that's correct.
Nice.
You can see
Great.
that one. 10 points.
Thanks.
Question number 4.
3550.
True or false? Giraffes give birth standing up.
True.
It is true. 10 points.
Yeah, you're straight in there with that. Apparently during courtship, giraffes actually cough. So if you hear some, coughing in the wild, then maybe it's giraffes trying to get with each other. I don't know.
Question number 5 this is the final question for round 3, and it's fingers on buzzers.
Okay.
A lyrebird is famous for being able to mimic any noise, but which country is it native to?
Australia?
That's correct. 10 points, Australia.
Hey, how did you know that? That was brilliant.
I don't know, just did.
Incidentally, I'd never actually heard of a lyrebird before this quiz show, so I looked it up and it looks like the golden snitch from Harry Potter. That's it actually.
So the scores at the end of round 3 are Reluctant Coursemates, you've got 60 points, and Team Quench, you've got just 45. So on to round 4, your chance to earn some more points in the final round. This is general knowledge. I'm going to go to these guys first. Question number 1, who wrote the first English dictionary?
Samuel Beckett, is it?
It's not Samuel Beckett, no. Team Quench.
I have no idea.
Shakespeare.
Probably not.
That's the only.
Worth a shot.
I'm not British, so that's good.
It was actually Samuel Johnson, so you were close, but I can't award any points there.
Yeah, he did make a cameo appearance in Blackadder. He was played by Robbie Coltrane, who also did Hagrid in Harry Potter as well.
Question number 2. How many light years away is the closest star to the Earth?
None, because the sun is a star.
Sun is a star.
10 points.
There we go.
Question number 3. Now I've been practicing this word, so are you ready? Triskaidekaphobia is a fear of what?
Buildings with more than 3 stories.
It's not the right answer.
Not a bad guess.
I think it's the theory of the number 13.
I'm number 13, right?
I think
Is that your final answer?
well, do you guys want to go with me on this? I think that's right. I don't know.
I trust you.
That's correct.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Right, that's brilliant. Just to show how far people will go to avoid the number 13, 2 people turned down my house back home before my parents got to buy it, just because it's the number 13. So it really does exist.
Question number 4 is for Team Quench. In Fort Boyard, which former Doctor Who was the riddle maker for the Watchtower?
I don't think it's going to be.
I think it's an older one, maybe.
Okay.
Or Christopher Eccleston.
It could be Chris Eccleston.
Should we, Christopher Eccleston?
No.
Why not? Nobody knows. Do you know?
Yeah, I'd say Christopher Eccleston.
Christopher
Is that your final
Yeah.
answer?
Yeah.
That's not correct. Over to you guys.
You know the doctors.
I don't know the TV show though. Patrick Troughton?
It's not, it's Tom Baker, which you previously
Oh,
No, apparently Tom Baker is the longest serving Doctor Who incarnation to date. He did that from 1974 to 81. He also did voice acting for Little Britain. He was kind of the sarcastic guy in the background, if you remember that.
Question number 5. What type of car was turned into a time machine in...
DeLorean? Like, of course, come on, the question gives it away right off the bat. Time machine car, it's going to be the DeLorean. That's the
classic
future.
film.
10 points. I'm impressed. I think that's the quickest answer to date.
Mate, you're quicker than Dirty Harry on that draw. I've had a look at the John DeLorean Motor Company. Apparently, despite the fame of Back to the Future, they are actually really unsuccessful. They started making the DeLorean cars in 1981, and by the end of 1982, they were actually bankrupt. So, cars weren't that great, apparently.
So we've reached the final question. What will the scores be? Shall we have a drum roll? Who is going through to the final? And with 60 points, we have the Reluctant Coursemates, but with 75 points, we have Team Quench. Congratulations, you are going through to the final. Commiserations.
Well done, guys.
And thank you for taking part.
Just want to give a big shout out to Rob Barrett. You're going down.
We've come to the end of the show. Team Quench, you will be joining the Four Horsemen of Apocalypse in the final next week. That's it from me. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye.